Okay. So I have a confession to make. I may have screwed up a little bit. So, last time, we had played through the factory, right? We killed Adam, we got through the factory, we killed the big ball-looking thing. And I realized around the point we did, like, the abandoned city, the ruined city, not the ruined city, the flooded city, that I had locked myself out of the sword on my back, Type 4 sword. So I thought, whatever, that's not a big deal. We'll just, like, go back through. It's not that difficult. I'll just, like, play through in the background, I'll, like, make, like, a second save file, and I'll go through it, and on stream we'll do the main one, and then we'll have, like, a secondary save file that actually has the weapons I want. And, after a while, we'll catch up with the main save file. Probably take, like, 2-3 days, and then it'll be easy. We'll just switch right back over, and it'll be fine. We'll actually have good items and weapons on this, save. The problem with that is, it turns out, if you've ever played video games at, like, 12 in the morning, and, ended at, like, 4 in the morning, and you were trying to speedrun something, while getting horrendously distracted by side quests, I saved in the wrong slot. Because the save files are named Nier and Nier 2. And I was like, oh yeah, that's Nier, yeah, whatever, close enough, good save file. Saved right over it. So this is the only save file I have now, and I was like, oh shit, when I realized this morning. And I was like, fucking with the audio to see if I could get it back to normal, which, by the way, the audio problem, I just unplugged my mic and plugged it back in. It just fixed everything. I don't even know how that changed my, like, desktop volume. How the hell does my mic change my desktop recording volume in OBS? I don't know, but it does. So, we're not that far behind, because I kind of furiously tried to get back to where we were. I did not have time to get back to where we were, but I did get past Adam. So, we've done the fake city. We've done the flooded city. So we did I did the really long, like, side scroller segment that's kind of garbage. Yeah, well, let me turn the difficulty back. Because I had the difficulty on easy so I could go as fast as possible. The guy was, like, blitzing it. I was, like, trying to speedrun it. I mean, I was obviously getting distracted because, I may have done far more quests than I was supposed to or planning to do. Yeah. I was only trying to do, like, 2 of these. I did, like, 8 or 9, which is probably why we're not back at the factory yet. Past the factory. But I think this factory might be a curse, because it's always the thing that I do and get stuck on and have to redo, and then do again, and again, and again, and I want to just die. Yeah, I did the photograph quest, I finished it, even though we didn't finish it in the first run through, because I forgot that was the side quest cut off at the flooded city. Yeah, basically, turns out that the girl we're getting the photographs for, yeah, the photographs were the last data her lover sent her before he died. It was like records of places they spent time together. And then she's like, yeah, turns out she was not very pleased to remember that. Gave us a whole nihilistic, I have nothing to live for speech. What else did we do? Oh yeah, okay. So we did this quest, which was not something I even picked up last time. I think I can just do this quest as 9S, so it's not a big deal. I probably will, just to show you, because it's hard to explain this quest. This quest is a fucking shit show. Your Heart Betrayers is basically, we started it, and I finished that one also. This one was one I planned to do, because there was a weapon at the end that I wanted. And, I think you can do it as 9S, but I said, whatever, I might as well do it now. Because you can do it as 2B also. Yeah, basically hunt down the Yorha fugitives. Turns out they're not actually fugitives. Let's, like, claim they stole supplies or something. They didn't actually steal supplies. We, like, talked to the Resistance, and they're like, what supplies? We didn't lose any supplies. So I guess Command just wanted us to murder them for some reason or another. What else? Yeah, this was the quest I wanted to do. We got 6-0, like a picture of like a rose. But the problem is, I was waiting for this quest to trigger, but you need to do this quest first. And this quest got cancelled, so I couldn't do this quest. And this one gets the 4-0 sword, which is the one I wanted. It's kind of adorable. She basically keeps talking about how she wants to see Earth and stuff, and 2B's like, you know what? I'm gonna go get her a flower. Oh yeah, and then we got drugs. This quest is it's like a combat quest that I don't like doing because it's really obnoxious to do. But on easy, it's pretty easy. Yeah, she like develops like a combat drug. It also causes extreme mental instability. Yeah, don't ask me. We have like 5 of them. I'm gonna use the shit out of them. They're kind of remember, kids, don't do drugs. Unless you're a robot girl. Yeah, we got this is the most important quest in the game. You absolutely have to do this. If you don't do this quest, you are you failed. You have not completed the game properly. You are I do not backseat games. You can do whatever you want except not completing this quest. You have to do it. It's a garbage escort mission. It's not that hard because she can't like die or anything. But the mission just sucks. But there is one very important reason you have to do that quest. This is the reward for the quest. There are 2 ribbons you get, a pink one and a blue one. Now we have a pink ribbon in our hair. Got some new drip, in case you can't tell. So yeah, that's basically what happened. So I screwed up royally. Everything sucks. I'm dumb. Please crucify me in the chat or comments or whatever. Go wild. I tried to leave as many quests as that we could do as 9S to just do as 9S. Because I think you could do them twice, even if you like do them as 2B. I don't think it matters, but... But like I didn't want to do them twice, so I just didn't do them the first time. Unless they gave like a weapon that I wanted early. So yeah, also, our chip setup is like that. Let me show you. Since I didn't blow all my money on stupid stuff and I actually did quests, I obviously have way more space for chips that, you know... I just have all the critical chips equipped. These are bad, like I shouldn't be using these. This one I shouldn't be using. This one's good, it's not bad. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. This one's still pretty good. It's, again, slightly worse, but Shockwave is great and it's really cheap. It's like, the lowest you can get for a +1 is 7. So for tier 1 chips, the lowest cost is 4. For the tier 2 for +1, the lowest cost is 7. Obviously that means this is like the highest cost and it's absolutely fucking miserable. But, well, I mean, I think it can go higher than that, but it's still bad. Yeah, maybe they can go up to like 10 or something. It's trash, is what I'm saying. You shouldn't use it. Why have it equipped, you ask? I don't know, I have anything better. Well, I guess I could do weapon attack for... Is that worth it? If I drop that crit chip? That gives us 9 to work with. Let's start optimizing. So 5, we'd have 4 left. I don't know if we have a 4 chip. Probably this. Oh, that's probably worth it. Yeah, anti-chain damage. A very cheap one is probably ideal. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so we have a much better setup. We have pods. We have 2 pods. I was gonna get the 3rd one. Ran out of time. I was trying furiously to get to the factory and get past it in the last like hour that I had before the stream. I was like, damn it! I gotta get caught up again. As it turns out, you might ask, how did I save over it? The answer is because at like 3 in the morning, I didn't want to, like, I was at an access point, but I like, wasn't on top of it, so I didn't want to quick save, because that means you have to run to the access point. So I foolishly decided that I would just save in the menu. And 3 AM is not the time you should be making rational decisions, because they're not rational. Yeah, I think the audio is balanced to what it was. I might have to lower it a little bit. It seems kind of loud for the game. Let me just leave this on top for a second. Let's see if... Yeah, I have the resolution. I noticed it was kind of trash. Honestly, the OBS recording is so bad quality. I don't know why. Like, it's running fine. For me. I'm hoping that's just like the report. Just on my end. Let me check the stream preview. No, the stream preview looks good. Just my OBS looks like trash. Okay, that's fine. Let me turn this down like 1. Okay, a little minor adjustment. Alright, we should be good, we should be good. Because I had to like try and remember what my audio settings were before I bricked everything. Okay, so the first thing we're doing, the most important part of the stream, is Ruin City. We're gonna be fishing for like 5 to 10 minutes. Because you might ask, what's so important that you're gonna fish in an action combat game for? Is it down there? Where's the pipe? Oh shit, probably went too early, jumped down too early. Yeah, I agree. What am I fishing for, you may ask? One of the best items in the game, and a pod. There's a pod in the flooded city, and then we'll fish. We're fishing for a godlike weapon.
Commencing fishing.
That can only be wielded by the strongest of androids. I had to kill 500 giant machines just to earn the right, and then like fish for 5 minutes. Just to earn the rights to own this weapon, let alone wield it. Yeah, it's a pipe. It's a rusted pipe, but it's good, so I want it. That's basically it. It's just a pipe. Yeah, I got other weapons too. I got like a cypress stick, which is it's probably a Dragon Quest reference where you start every RPG off with a wooden sword or something. It's like, why would you give like the hero a wooden sword? Just tell him to go like basically go die or something. It's like, is that really the weapon you want to give like your one chance to survive? Don't look at that tearing at the edge of the screen. You like that? Top left. Oh no, that's like rebar or something in the ceiling.
Bite detected.
Pog! We got it in the first... Wow, we actually got it in the first try. Didn't I try like 10 minutes the last time or something to get that? Okay, then we have to go to the flooded city. Hopefully the other one is that fast. It sounds like light and quick. Yeah, we're like, I don't know, sewer skating or something? Sewer sledding? I do not recommend this. It probably smells terrible. Well, maybe the sewers are clean, right? Because there's not the... It's not like there's anyone who uses them anymore in this game. It's an apocalypse. It's probably just... What, just like... I mean, I don't think androids using sewers in a ruined city that don't even work. Machines sure as hell aren't using them. Well, actually, these machines are psycho. They're probably using them for something, but probably not for that. Yeah, let me show you the pod. We got the missile pod. I actually have to pay attention to what I'm doing now. I've got a bunch of pod programs from side quests. Missile pods would be good and hard, even though it does a lot of damage, just because it can lock on for flying stuff without having an actual lock on. Like, I'm not locked on at least, it just stays like this. Yeah, we got a bomb from another side quest. I think that may have been from the same one we got Moro Sword from. Like the fancy little thing on the back, the one that A2 would be too. Okay. No, anyway.
Commencing.
Yeah, this pod was just like buried in the desert. He was just like chilling.
Catch.
What did we catch? Like a plankton? An algae or something? No, we caught a flea. Thanks. Thanks, game. There's a fishing string now.
Bite detected. Catch confirmed.
Yeah, we're just like fishing all the gates upon the corpse of our ruined enemy out there. I don't even see the pod. Where is he? Oh, there he is. You can do a sound cue, so it doesn't matter if you see him or not. But the sound cue is super obvious. That's a big fish.
Complete.
Wait, hey, no, we're not complete. You said we're complete. I didn't touch any button on my controller or my keyboard. I was like walking. And she just like stood up. When she like stood up from the fishing position, she just like walked forward a step off the cliff. I had nothing to do with that. I'm wholly innocent. I swear, I had like the best fights in this game of my life when I wasn't streaming. I actually learned that when you fight Adam, you know how like the first phase, the first like 2 phases are just for show? He like heals up to max between like before he can disconnect stuff from the network. He heals himself up to full, and then you have to fight him again. So the first fight, when he's like before you see like 9S crucified and stuff, it's totally for show, because he just heals to full, right? Starts all over again. I learned that if you actually kill him in that phase, because I was like beating him into the dirt, like he was getting slaughtered. He actually heals to full health, disappears for like 5 seconds, reappears at full health with no health bar, and then you have to do the rest of the fight with no health bar. And he just doesn't take any more damage until the phase where you can actually hurt him. And you don't see any damage notifiers either. Like the damage pop-ups just vanish.
Catch lost.
So that's really weird. I don't know if that's intentional, probably not. It's probably just like a interaction you didn't expect. Because like I still had the health bars equipped this time when I was fighting him. Just give me the damn pod.
Success.
I'm paying for that luck with that pipe earlier. Now I'm gonna be here for like the next 30 minutes just fishing. It is the flooded city, right? I missed it.
No response. Report failed.
Is it faking me out? Yeah, as I go change the description of fishing stream. Well, everyone, hope you have a movie on or something. Or you're like playing your own game. This is not entertaining. Gotta get it at some point, though. This is arguably the best pod in the game. By arguably, I mean it's definitely the best pod in the game. I think it's definitely the strongest. It's not the highest damage pod is the basic pod, but hold on, oh, there we go, we got it.
I caught a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Probably deserter.
Pod. Reset it and try to overwrite the original owner ID.
Activation complete. Access granted.
Dialogue again.
Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
Yeah, so this pod does this. And it's cool. It's also very good because it's easy to aim. And like ricochets and stuff. This is why it's the best. It's got slightly lower damage than the gun pod, but obviously it locks on and ricochets, which is ridiculously powerful. It might not ricochet until you upgrade, though. Because they changed their attack style a little bit when you upgrade. Which I don't even know if we'll upgrade the pods. Upgrading the pods is important. Because again, you get like attack type differences. And you also get damage boosts. The pod parts, there's only 3 of each. Because there's 3 pods, right? You need a small to upgrade the first time, a medium the second, and then a large the third. So you only need 3 of each, and they only put exactly as many as you need in the game. And then where do we need to go? We need to go to the factory, right? Let's go first. So, let me make sure I'm not leading into the game. No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're probably not, because it needs a lot of really rare materials, and that takes a while to get. Oh god, my mouse is on screen. Oh, it's disgusting. I don't even know if I have mouse, like, capture on. I probably don't. Hopefully I don't. Cursor capture. So, like, you can see it on your end. Where's Pascal? Where's Pascal? Oh, he's already at the factory. Whoa, wasting my time. Factory entrance. Yeah, today we'll probably finish Route A. Like, this shouldn't take much longer. I don't even think there's much left of the game after the 7. I think this may be like the last part before the final boss of Route A. Yeah, I'll just skip the dialogue because we've already seen it. I mean, if you haven't, you can obviously watch the stream where it's actually funny and not the rehashing old content. Can't wait to get lost in the factory for the 50th time.
Machines can be rather unpredictable.
And by the way, you wanna know how many times?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
You wonder how many times I got lost in the factory when I was replaying this at like midnight? Like half asleep? You really wanna know? Because I think you're gonna be disappointed, because the answer is 0, you punks. I didn't get lost a single time. You were laughing at me. You're like, oh, Mir got lost in the factory again. Nope, not once. Went through it like 3 times. I hate how long the factory is, though. It's probably why they had to reuse it a bunch, because they just made it ridiculously long. Yeah, I'm gonna kill all of you in like 5 seconds.
You don't have to hurry, so if Grace won't run from you.
Better not.
Have to hurry, so if Grace won't run from
Shut up. Just walk past her. This is the perfect example of an NPC. A walking speed faster than your walking speed, and a walking speed slower than your running speed. Am I supposed to walk? Am I supposed to run? What am I supposed to do? Like, they assume most people will run, so they like make them go faster than your walking speed. But they don't make it go fast enough to keep up.
So why are you still here?
Well, I brought you this far, didn't I?
But it's not like slightly slow, it's like way slower.
Appreciated.
Yeah, Pascal is the soulless monstrosity I do not trust. See that? What kind of person had pipes on their back?
That door leads to the
Yeah, no shit.
Muppet.
We've played this already.
How a year for Grace to light the path for
May hardship and conflict be forever
It says the death cult. It was good. Oh my god. Start the cutscene.
Hello. My name is Pascal. I'm here to discuss the peace treaty.
Yeah, there's no peace treaty with this place. Once the peace treaty involves like everybody being dead, so there's peace.
I was right. This is shady. Fascinating, though. I have never seen machines with such unique perspectives.
Yeah, let's
I
see.
running.
What's the plot of it? What's up with that?
2B to
Well, I
bunker.
forgot to turn off
We've had a
scan.
run-in with hostile machines in the abandoned factory.
Why did I scan it? Why is that the default equip on the pod? Bomb's fine. Oh yeah, laser's good.
An immediate escape route.
Yeah, this is why this is a fair,
Communications are currently
a
unstable.
very fair
Move a
pod.
distress signal.
Like look at, it just hits everything.
Damn it.
Yeah, and you get, the more pods you get, the higher you can charge, like lasers than like your pod programs, which is obviously really strong. You should get all of the pods very quickly. And I had none, because I had to face it. So you know, whatever. No big deal. 3 laser beams, better than 1. You heard it here first, folks. Yeah, that bomb program is amazing for boss fights. Like, Adam got break apart by it. I ain't even have 3 pods or said
The
2.
door on the other side of the room just opened. Let's check
I'm
it
taking
out.
up the internal ornaments to sell them later. I don't like last stand. It's okay, it's good. It's like some interesting build you can do with A2. But I would not do it. Get away from the door. But I wouldn't do the 2 read. She didn't have the same synergy that A2 does with having really low health. Hello. Yeah, we're redoing the factory because I screwed up and overwrite. Like, I made like a new save file to get weapons that like I missed and I couldn't get anymore because they were locked around A.
To me!
And I
It's me, 9S!
9S?
did this at like
I
12
hacked into this machine from the
midnight.
bunker. I'm controlling it.
And then it was like 3 a.m. when I stopped, and I may have,
Don't do anything too
I
reckless.
may have overwritten the old save file.
Clean up later on.
So I kind of like furiously ran through the game trying to get back here. And I didn't have time to get all the way done. Just mostly done. So we gotta redo this a little bit. But fortunately we actually have a good setup, so this will take nearly as long. This should take like a quarter as long as it did the first time. Because we can just rip through everything. With actual, like we have actual chips equipped. Not good ones, but like decent ones. Also we have a pink bow, because we did the most important quest in the game that I completely forgot to do. The pink bow is a key item in the game that helps you progress. In fact, if you do not have it, you cannot beat the game. That's not true. That's not true at all. I'm lying to your face. But it's one of the pink bow. Yeah, we also were fishing to start, so I fished up a rusted pipe, a bunch of like, what was the thing I fished up that was really small, pointless? Like a plankton or something. And then I fished up a pod. So I have all the pods, I don't have all the programs, but I have like the good pod programs. I don't care about the others. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted a better save file where I actually had items and money and like certain quests that are useful for the story later on in the game done, and I screwed up because I'm dumb. On the bright side, you get to see me get lost in the side scroller.
The connection's too unstable to use the transporter.
It's just goddamn useless. Those things are like broken half of the time, by the way. Like I didn't even notice until I did some of the side quests and then went back to make the save file. The transporters are like always down. Forgot about these guys. Yeah, this is one of the pods we got. It shoots like a laser. Very flowy laser. Strange looking. The best pod by far, to be honest. It does less damage than the gun, but it doesn't miss ever. So, that's a really strong block on. Jump on that ledge. Yeah, so it doesn't ever miss with block on. And it can like hit as many things that are in line as possible, like it doesn't hit like 4 things and stop, or like only 1 thing and stop. So obviously it's the best one. Like, it's not even a question. Yeah, the other pod is this. Yeah, it shoots missiles that also auto-lock on, which is good. It locks on even without a lock on, which makes it the best mod for like hard mode. It's also really bad in Sandbound, so like if you're like hard, like that, just hit the ceiling. Yeah, we're a little higher level too. It says like
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
It wasn't to actually like play the game. Despite that, I got distracted anyway to play the actual game. Yeah, the bomb program is everything. Like I can't. I broke if you think every time the bomb program is not one of the best programs to use. Maybe if you're like trying to clear a massive crowd, or if like the enemy's out leveling you and you need distance, or if you're just lazy like what I'm doing right now. Even like, with the same lens, you always do bombs and stuff like that. Oh, there is one scenario where bomb is not useful compared to the others. There's that spin program, like. Don't you dare. Have my hand out the mouse. There's a spin thing where like blades spawn, sort of like the like. Can I blow them up before they hit me, please? There's like the opera singer with like the blade skirt, sort of does that spin thing, and it stays around for a long time. It's terrible against enemies, because why would you want to just run into them to do damage when you could actually continue to attack them? But it's very good for one specific part. Like if you want to grind levels out to like beat the secret enemy in the game, it is very good because you need to like wake up secret boss for the ideal grinding in the game. And waking up, you have to do a ton of damage to it to wake it up. And that blade is obviously the best DPS technically speaking. Practically speaking, it's garbage because why would you just stand in something's face? That is not ideal. This is the elevator that goes down to where we just go, right? Either way, it's awesome. Okay, let's go down. We touched the access point. Let's try and break through this. Because I know it's like rehab old stuff. It's not like storing it again, that's the thing. Yeah, it turns out all the side quests in this game I kind of forgot are incredibly depressing. I was doing them. We caused the one girl to like, we found like her missing friend, and she kind of went full death wish on us and like handed over all her items to us and then said that she wasn't going to need these anymore. Took a bunch of weapons out to the desert and we never saw her again. So you know, probably went on vacation or something. Hear that, you too? Just a vacation. She'll be back one day. Yeah, this game's pretty dark at times. Like, obviously, a lot of it's existential themes, so it kind of makes sense. Because existential themes are never pleasant to think about. Like, some people have really optimistic viewpoints. Yeah. Hey, that's the other good thing about this program. You get to hit everything, including civilians. This is pretty ideal for, like, not hitting them. I say as I splash down, like, 3 of them to death. Hey, piss off! These are my subjects. They give me tribute for their lives. Or payment, whatever you want to call it. Extortionism. I mean, extortion, protection money, taxes. What's the difference, really? I sit somewhere kind of hurts after a while. Or when I'm streaming, when I'm playing, I don't. I mean, honestly, I could just not do that. It would probably be ideal. Okay. That's a 2B, that's a 9S area. My brain is fried. Sometimes it just is. Am I done nothing all the time? I'm just done, okay? I just like pretending I'm not. Oh yeah, I was watching Miyabi from the collab play some new game that came out like literally yesterday. Called like Outriders or something. Like there was some game like a while ago where you had like guns and magic and stuff, and like you could like specialize in whether you wanted to specialize in like melee or gun or magic, and you had all three of them. It's kind of like Witcher, but like it was like I think it was like an Amazon game or something. So it's like mediocre with like some very small good points basically. But it was kind of like that. That's what it looked like. It looked like he was like using magic with like full on assault weaponry. It was like I was getting slaughtered. But it was interesting to watch. I kind of had that in the background while I was grinding at like 1 in the morning, trying to speedrun games when I'm not actually good at video games. There are actually auto chips on easy, so you can just like you can literally auto attack, auto evade, auto shoot, auto use items, and like auto everything in the game basically. You could just play the game without actually playing the game, like you just walk and everything else is done for you. But my pride wouldn't let me do that, so I tried to actually speedrun the game, and it did not work. It did not work. I'm gonna go to a good pod for this. Laser pod's best for DPS on a single target. Or the bullet pod, I don't know what it's called. Oh, there's Spider Rock. Yeah, and the game, that's what I want to talk about too. The game had the most disgusting enemy I've ever seen in my life. It's like a giant spider. In sort of like a lava room like
Both
this.
long and close range attacks are ineffective.
Oh, now what?
But,
Large energy
like,
supply
you know, normal giant
detected
spiders,
within
like,
this
whatever.
factory.
They're not that
Proposal,
scary.
Energy
Even
source
though I hate
should be
spiders.
destroyed.
But, it like,
9S.
first
That
of all, it
Goliath
was
we just encountered.
actually pretty
I
bad.
got it. I've been keeping
Like,
an eye
think
on
like
it. I'm gonna shut off
Skyrim
factory.
Spider Nightmare
Do it.
Fuel. Didn't look like that, but same level of what the hell is
Factory
this?
system at 80% control. Hang in there,
And then it
2B.
like turned into like a worm thing with like a spider on its head, like upside down.
92.
And it was the most horrifying thing I've ever looked at in my life.
98.
I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it one bit.
2B.
I'm very glad
I
that he
just
killed
shut down
it.
the electrical grid.
So I didn't have to look at it anymore. Yeah, we have Shockwave. The thing I said was doing good. We have that. I remember what the great music was. I think just defend some chips after that, right? Yeah, we don't have an auto gun, unfortunately. I would very much like one. But I didn't have anything worth getting. Like, they were like very expensive. All the ones I got. Oh, does he spawn suicide and things? Yes, he does. He didn't do that last time, did he? No, he could do that. Yeah, we're kind of ripping him apart because I actually have good items. The unfortunate thing is the weapon's not very high upgraded because I didn't want to I didn't have time really to get good weapon upgrades. So I guess we'll just leave it to 9S to get them, which is gonna suck, because 9S is so bad. Like, he's good at fighting bosses, and he's terrible at fighting small enemies. His, like, melee attacks, if you watch them, are actually what you have to use, and, like, his sword, like, floats. And it's complete trash. You can't shoot him well. Yeah, the obviously the yellow damage numbers are crits. I have anti-chain damage on me. I sorry, swap that. That means we can't get chain stun forever like we were getting earlier. We're getting one shot. Find like a bunch of stacked attacks that we couldn't dodge. Yeah, the shockwave chip is really weak right now, but it's still good. For stuff you can't attack with range attacks, like with shielding, that you have to. Because for some reason the missiles don't go through the armor, but the shockwave of your sword does. Don't ask me. I don't know. Video game logic. Okay, we're done with scrap. Now we're back to where we're at, I think. I don't think we did anything past this. I think this was the last part we did. Oh yeah, I'll redo the escort quest that got me the ribbons, like in the 2B's hair. I'll redo it as 9S, just because it's really funny. It's a very funny quest. Am I going backwards? Oh god damn it, it's happened already. I don't think it's backwards. This has to be backwards, right? No, this is the right way. Isn't it? Is it? Is it? I went backwards. Well, that's what the shortcut's for, I guess. When I inevitably get lost in the factory for time number 15. I don't think A2 has a factory segment, thank god, because I don't want to do this again.
The only option left is to die.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
We must
This way.
Yes, let us die now.
Right? I haven't killed anything in the factory, but I think, yeah, it all dies when the area gets reset. Somehow this is actually kind of impactful. It's like a, you don't give like protests by like, you know, buying places appliances and they like record videos of them smashing it. That's what these robots are, that's what it's like to me. That's what I'm watching. That's what I feel like. They're like, life sucks, let's just all fucking die. Protest life. Except obviously there are plots.
Why? Why did you have to die?
Because he pissed me off!
It's
I
not
told you
fair.
this once already.
My only brother.
There are
Damn them! I'll kill them!
scenes.
I swear I'll
Between
kill
them.
them all!
Yeah, this is the last cutscene we've seen, so I'll shut up for the future cutscenes. But,
Wow, that was certainly something.
there are scenes between Adam and Eva. I don't know if we missed them because I didn't do enough cut, like,
beneath the abandoned factory.
side quests, or
I
if there's what the triggers are, or if they're only 9S's route. I don't remember.
Perhaps you'd be willing to join
So hopefully
me?
we'll see them
No
later.
thanks.
Because I don't remember what they say, but I remember they're kind of funny.
I'm heading back to the resistance camp. What about you?
Oh, I'll probably wander back to the village. I have plenty on my plate there.
I see.
Go to the resistance camp, weird machines. Yeah. Then we didn't do this, so that's the end. But we were
This is
out.
the resistance camp.
Say again? I'm not receiving.
Scanning for interference.
The machine requesting a backup. Forces in range. Please, we can...
Let's move.
Let me take this bow out of my hair. I can't take myself seriously with it. And instead, let's put this one in! The blue one. Kill me. Oh yeah, we also have these. These are just stuff that comes with the game. Yeah, I forgot to do this. This, you can turn your pod into, like, a book from, like, Nier. You can go, like, retro pods. Kinda forgot I had these items. Because I never used them. They don't look very good, in my opinion. You also, machine mask. Put on the... like the helmet of the little guys. Basically what I'm saying is you cut their head off and you put it on your own head as like a mask. It's like wearing someone's skin as a... yeah, retropods. Retropods don't... I think they're supposed to look like something, but I don't know what. Like I don't honestly know what they're supposed to look like. Might just be like super uncultured. Ah yes, and then you can make one out of cardboard. How that works? Do not know. I don't know very many things, to be honest. So yeah, we're just gonna go with the grimoire. So that's nice looking. This is actually one of the few games where I think the customization where the customization options look best if you just leave them as default. This isn't even faster enough for them. Well, they still have to like jump up the like overpass, I guess. So it shouldn't be that bad, but because there's a giant hole in the middle and all the other access points are down, so I can't use them. There's like 15 knots in my hair right now. That's what I get for not like brushing my hair the last few days. Very unpleasant. It's like yanked a wad of hair out of my head. It hurt.
Why are their numbers increasing like this?
Cause unknown.
Try contacting the bunker via laser relay system.
What, do they just spontaneously generate? Wait a second, this video game, they actually do spontaneously generate, but... it's just a bunch of books. I always knew librarians were trying to kill me. The books shoot laser beams. What do you think is inside this, though? So, like, the grimoire from Nier is, like, called Weiss. There's another one. That's like the other, no, instead of white, it's like black. And it's like, actually white in color. Whereas Weiss is like black, I think. His face is white, it's like a other way around or something. I don't know. Design's hard. But, I don't know what's actually inside him. Maybe it's just something I've forgotten, or you never, like, the game never tells you. Let me just make like a little black hole real quick. Gravity pod program just does that. Keeps some stuff in the center. I am a bit out level. This could be a little rough. My weapons are level 2 instead of 3. And I was feeling it like it was slowing down even on easy. So, normal. I need to like buy a bunch of attack ups and stuff. And like switch to like full offensive chips. The crit chips aren't good, so I'm proud of them. So what I need is a bunch of crit chips, really. Hey, look up what you get them.
No! No! Get out of here now!
Yeah, I remember where. What is this, a zombie apocalypse? What the hell? I forgot about this.
Eating them? There are still enemies here. We can't just
I'm not
leave.
trying to leave, he hit me out! I was trying to do the bomb program. Oh god. I'm playing so sloppily. Yeah, the 4-0 sword's not really good right now. It's good at max level. Like, in max level 4-0 swords. Probably top 5 weapons in the game. But this is not max level till 2. It's pretty garbage right now. We won't be able to upgrade it because obviously our guy who upgrades stuff for us is just dead. But yeah, I remember who the Resistance member, who the voice actor is. Oh, I don't remember who it is, but I remember what he voice acts. He's the guy who voice acts every single character in a game. Who, like, you know the, like, rough-looking middle-aged guy who always betrays you at the party in, like, a JRPG? Yeah, he's the one who voices that guy. He voices, like, Alvin from Tales of Cilia. And all of those sort of characters. Robots can eat.
There are still enemies here.
What do you
We
mean
can't
there are
just
enemies?
leave.
Where? I just killed them all. Oh, sorry, I didn't know there was something behind the gate. What are you just chilling here for?
2B!
You okay?
They came out of nowhere. Overran the entire
I
camp.
mean, I don't know if they're really eating. It's not
We
just any
tried to
nutrition
fight
in
back,
androids.
but our shots have no effect.
Yeah, because you guys only have guns.
Alert. Energy shields detected on multiple enemy fighters. Physical attacks recommended.
Got it.
Okay, I was just making sure that when I lean over, I'm not leaning
You get the
over.
other androids out of here.
Do that.
Good luck.
Okay, let me check chat. No, chat's fine. Half the times it works, half the times it doesn't. I mean, like, what do you get eating an android? Like, obviously it's like 0 count. It's like, maybe they want like iron with their diet or something. Or, you know, like every other machine eating a bunch of psychotic souls killing people to need to die for the betterment of the planet. You know, either or. We're just doing it for fun. The androids can eat though. Not that I'm ever going to display that to you, because the only thing you can really eat is an actual, and I'm not going to do that because it's going to kill me. Why does fish kill androids? I don't know. Design flaw? Why does the Death Star blow up in one, like, torpedo? Probably because an idiot designed it. Like every designer in anime, video games, or movies, or whatever, TV shows, have to put one really stupid flaw. Flaw in androids is they cannot eat fish. Don't ask. I don't know what's special about fish that does it. Yeah, for now I should probably upgrade, well, can I upgrade? I might be able to if I can go to the forest. If I can go to the forest, I can upgrade, because there's, the little swordsmith guy, right? I should have all of the parts to upgrade Virtuous Treaty? No, Contract. One of the two. The big one that I don't have equipped right
2B,
now.
you
So I
saved
have
our
double
lives.
attack speed up,
What's
and double
going on
max
here?
health,
I have no idea.
bonus damage.
They came out of nowhere and just...
Let's start eating people? Yeah, we saw. I
Huh?
noticed.
That was outside the camp!
Okay, this is a serious cutscene, so let's go back to actually looking not like an idiot. but I think this is just the end of the game, so... Right? No, but it's very
You
close.
again?
Can I kill this thing? Oh, is it healing? Why is it healing my shots? I cannot hit that in the water. That's all electrocuted. Electrocuted, electrified. Shocky things hurt, okay? Zap's that bad for health. What do I do? Well, don't run forward. Left clicking and spit. Like, I'm not holding arrow key or WSD. It's not actually healing him. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, I can shoot him. Why was he healing? Okay, safe. Punch him. Now I get the drains left. You just do it randomly to start, never again. Like, not actually part of the fight. Maybe that's start. Yeah. I felt like the sparks. I was like, no thank you. That one just hit a tree. Cody. Yeah, no DS error. Still running. Check in a second. I should just check now, just to make sure. No, I mean, it looks fine. Looks like it's lagging a little. Okay, it looks like it's lagging quite a lot. The stupid particle effects are doing it, I think. I could lower the resolution, but I can't do it right now. Like at the game. Obviously, I don't want to go down from 720p.
Alert. Local machine life forms are converging on the area.
This
Yeah, I'll
is
probably
never
lower
going to
the
end.
in-game
Hypothesis.
resolution or
The
something.
Goliath-class enemy screen has summoned the local machine life forms. Proposal. Destroy the Goliath.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Please stop screaming. These things are actually a threat to me, but I'm low level. That's not very fun. It's obviously a lot safer if I can wait in the water. I might do a Virtuous Treaty and either the pipe or the cypress stick, because they both have some crit up. But I need like crit chips to go with them for it to really be good. Obviously crit up is way stronger than a normal crit chip, but hey, can I just do this? Yeah, I can shoot my own rockets, you jerk. Yeah, it's not as good as red off. See all those zeros? It's not a good sign. Screw the enemies. He's gonna do it again. He's not even afraid, it's just annoying me. And you have no attack to really kill me, aside from getting smoked by these guys. But I have the anti-chain damage, so I have invincibility frames when I get hit. Hey, can you knock the electricity thing and destroy OBS again, please? Oh, great, doing this shit again.
To me!
Why do they just always do that? The more plate units.
You okay?
Might as well just drop a rock to the fucking thing at this point. Make him heavier for the impacts.
Uh-oh. You'll die.
Was he just inside of
You're
it?
going to die.
Machine inside a machine. By the way, these tattoos of his are from Drakengard.
To me! You okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Yeah, I need to
Right.
swap. Okay, I can do it now. That's, let's go down to the resolution I ended on last time, which is lower, but... I can't tell at all. I can't tell how it looks in the preview, because preview only does like 280p or something. Or something really small. Well, it got really small in the spring. I look bad scaled up a little bit. I turned on... texture filter? I don't know, maybe that'll do it. Stop giving me OBS errors and lag spikes. It doesn't bother me to play in a smaller window, but I mean it might bother you to like watch. Like lower res. But obviously it runs smooth. Because I can handle running this game. I can't handle streaming this game. Oh, Bridge's Treaty's the big one. Contract is the small one. Yeah, I'll check over this in a second. See if that is small. I wasn't dropping frames. I think they're just lagging. Unless you guys saw problems. But on my end, I didn't see any actual problems. Nice disco ball impression. Yeah, this is just... I think this is ideal for damage. Target. As long as these guys in the background stay on the screen. Oh, it's so cool. I'd like to look forward to see it. I think that's what I was playing on last night, though. Or at least, I'll check to see if it looks like crap. It may, because I just scaled it up. So that it fills the screen. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, Adam's a little, or Eve's a little upset with the writers, probably, just a little bit. I don't know why it's really crazy. Speaking, probably in the favor. Yeah, this fight's loud. So I like lower. It's fine most of the time. Some of the fights and music in this game get super loud, like they make sure you heard it. Back to 1600 by 900. I don't like to. It looks decent, I think. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, it's no like 4K, but I mean it's not trash. The game likes to be loud, so let's just probably too little for you even to notice, but it'll help me not get a headache later on in the day from listening to this. Just a little bit. That's a lot of machines.
They're still coming?
I always knew the
What do we
snake
do?
AI would take over the world
There's
one
too
day.
many.
2B, can you hear me? Our village is under.
Yeah, no one cares about your
Pascal?
village.
Come in, Pascal!
They're dead as hell. Yeah, it looks fine on my end too. That's what I'm thinking. Because I mean, it's in like it scales down on YouTube to 1200 by 1280 by 720 or something. So like, I don't think actually putting it closer to that size should matter that much. Maybe you're talking about that. If I'm talking about the audio, fucked by now. Like, it's so weird. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you weren't here, but I said that. You know what the problem with my audio was? Or at least this is what fixed it. I unplugged my microphone and plugged it back in, and then it worked again. Not just my microphone volume, like my desktop recording volume also went back to normal. Like, I have no idea what it was. It just, literally, I hate with the turn it off, turn it back on again problem.
Damn it! They're here too!
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk.
I think I'm
They
pressing
sealed off
some
the
hotkey or
entrance to the
something.
village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take
This
these
kid
guys
is
out
why
first.
you do not become pacifist, because even if you're a pacifist, that doesn't mean everybody else is also a pacifist. Pacifism until threatened is fun. Yeah, I don't know. It does this with other stuff. Because, like, I would try and fix it last night, and I was like, okay, well, USB port? I was like, well, probably not, because I swapped it, and it didn't do anything. Like, I've done that before, swapped it. So I thought, oh, maybe I just plug it back into the same one, which somehow fixed it all. How does like the microphone lower my OBS recording volume for my desktop? Not even like the microphone, just the desktop. It's such a weird thing to happen. Like, you'd assume that it could like lower how much stuff sounds, but it wasn't lowering the sound and stuff, it just lowered the recording volume. Like, it's the same sound from mine. That was okay. It was just not, I don't know. Like, it was putting in like a filter or something that lowered everything afterwards. That is an obnoxious fight. Where's Adam? Is he still in there? Or Eve? Who's Eve? Kill that. It says I'm overloading the encoder again. How? How am I overloading it? I swear I'm not trolling. Okay, I might be trolling. Okay, but I don't know what that thing was.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment.
What, were they threatened by a bunch of people banging at the
May have
gate?
gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we
Yeah, he's the
destroy
only one
this
with
presiding
permissions
unit, will
left
it
for
stop the
their
rest?
server.
Most likely, yes.
Because Adam was
Paul,
half the...
I need you to
he's
locate
probably the
Eve's
other
current
half.
position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
I
We'll
don't
take
think we
care
use
of
any
Eve.
teleporters.
You just
so
worry about
I
keeping the
think
village
we're just
safe,
gonna fight
okay?
Eve now. Yeah, this is the end. Around it. Well, we all have stuff.
Do be careful.
We'll easily have time to stop. Wait, can't we be teleported? Let's find out.
Brother! Brother!
What is this?
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these
We're getting
transmissions are making the
DDoS.
machines go haywire. We have to find Eve.
He's
and
DDoSing
destroy
us the
him.
sounds of him crying. Oh, we can use these. Oh yeah, there was one weird bug I encountered. So, like, when I went to the forest castle, the transporter in front of the access point in front of the castle just doesn't exist. Like, it's physically there. The model is there, but you can't do anything with it, and it doesn't show up on the minimap as an access point. Like, well, first of all, let me see if I can upgrade weapons. Okay, I keep mistaking myself for this. Yeah, this is the pepper. I think it does every time we come here. So this takes a minute. Some nice scraping ASMR. Stone on a giant weird clockwork crate. What are these crates even, by the way? Do they compress trash or something? Because, like, I could see this being, like, compressed garbage, like, actually compressed in a compressor. But the hell if I know what else it could be. Because they're just randomly in weird places. Like, every game needs some weird cube shape for puzzles, but... yes, I do. Okay, so we can do crit plus... to get endurance up. Problem is, the type 3 sword is, well, it's got a higher damage range. It just has a lower, like a higher spread also. 300 to 324 to 234 to 396. They probably even out, like, average out to the same. We don't have enough for this. What do we not have? We need two more beast hide, so we need 2 more, like, boars to kill. What else can we get? We need more coils for that. We can do the pipe though. Oh yeah, stuff we have a lot of, so there's no reason we don't want to do it again. Oh damn, we can. I guess we'll just do it again. Huh. I want that. I also want this to upgrade. Problem is, titanium alloy is not good. Hard to come by. Oh, we can do this again. We just don't have the money for it, I think. Yeah, we don't. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, it's worth it if we can do it to level 3. Yeah, we have a bunch of machine cores. I like to save machine cores for the, for Route C, because they sell for a lot more. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff for when I was fishing. Should probably sell a little bit. This rose is the one that we took a picture of and sent to the operator. Because obviously we can't carry it back into space, but... I'm just keeping it, I'm not selling that. That's sentimental. Yeah, there's like machine fish too, that are just like machines pretending to be fish, I guess. Did I already sell the whatever weird small thing we caught? I did. Ah, yes, E-drugs. Yeah, well, you know what? Why not? While we're here, let's just take some. Yeah, meteorite's good, because you need it for level 4 upgrades. I don't think there's anything else to do. Okay. I don't know if it's actually faster. Or if it's actually better to use Type 3, because Virtuous Contract has attack speed up. But it probably is, right? Because Virtuous Contract does half the damage, and I don't think it attacks twice as fast. That'd be insane. So these are probably our best weapons for now, for the final boss of the first route. Stun up is good, but it's not damage. And that's not what we want. Yeah, we're using like an outdated model. I have to go fishing again. No, there's no. We already did the fishing. We already did the fishing. Fishing was at the start. We did the fishing at the start. But it was very. It was an. I don't know. It was like fishing in this game is super peaceful. Like if you wanted to get money in this game instead of grinding, I would tell you go fishing because it's like it's not very fast, but it's so weird. Like I actually understand why people like to fish, despite the fact that I hate fishing. When I fish in like video games, like I like fishing in video games, not like realistic fishing, but like MMO fishing and like this kind of fishing. Like I just like browse stuff on my phone. Like I'll just like fish in like Nier Automata alone. Like I'll log into like an MMO and start be a fishing lane or something. As long as it doesn't have like a mini game. Like I think mini games are not aren't ideal. Let me transport. Actually, no. Let's go get this access point. See if it's broken still. Because I think it's probably still broken. We just pick up loot from the baby's crib. Got murdered. Okay, let's see if I can get this access point. If we can't get it, then I just wasted a lot of time because I have to like run throughout the forest. I got baited by the item. No, we can't get this access point. See what I'm talking about? The minimap just says it doesn't exist. Like it's right there. We got this in the other playthrough. Why can we not get this access point? Like something's bugged about this. Like I can't figure it out. There's no enemies nearby. Oh no. I'm so lost. Yeah, we have like an outdated sword from like 6 generations ago and then like a rusty pipe. Well, we have to run our way through the forest now because we can't get back to... Can't fast travel with the access point. Yeah, it's really stupid. It's a little tilting. Is there a quest here? Oh, come on! The door is closed! Now I actually have to run through the entire forest. I'm tilted. Like, this is faster than running back to the castle. Climbing the whole thing again. God, this sucks. I hate this. Why does everything go to shit when I start streaming? Maybe I'm just more aware of it. That's probably what it is. Confirmation bias. I may just end after we beat this because it's just a very good place. It's like a good round place to end. I haven't killed these guys yet. How much damage do we do? The answer is a lot. Holy crap. What level are they? I can't see. Is it 24? We're ripping them apart. Okay. Is Iron Pipe best weapon in the game? It's one of them. It's also top 5, I'd say. The Cypher Stick I think is better because its damage spread is lower. Like the pipe is like 5 to like 600. So like it averages out to like 300 damage at level 3, which is not good, but... While we're here, there's one thing we can do. Where's that ravine? Let's go back and jump down the ravine. I was like, I got past the runtime, okay. We can't kill the boss now, it's too soon, I'm gonna boost high over here. Gotta be careful with these guys, they actually feel pretty easy. where'd they hit? He's tight. Okay, let's just go jump down the canyon. I don't know if we can... Oh, that's the wrong canyon! Well... I tried to come up with a witty pun, or like a witty one-liner on the way down. Unfortunately, I have no wit. Only one-liners. I need to get that out of time. Yeah, they made 4 respawn. I'm not even critting at all. Where's the black line? Oh my god. What the hell? What? I just made it bigger. What? Why is it showing the outline of my... Yeah, I see it. It's showing the outline of... So like in the window of the face tracking, it's showing that. I just made it bigger. I think I accidentally messed with the window and I screwed the resolution up. Is it gone now? I think it's just very small. I think it's still there. Okay, it's better, it's better, it's better. Are you kidding me? I guess I like clicked the edge of the window and like dragged it and like messed with the resolution a little bit. Because that's what that was. Oh my god. This is a struggle. This is a constant struggle. We'll make it one day. One of these days we'll go a whole 30 seconds without something screwing up. A whole 30 seconds. There's one back on that. Very bold of you, but also stupid. Okay, let's find the right cavern. Like the right valley to jump in. It's not a valley. What's the word I'm looking for? Canyon. They keep playing this every time I walk by and you haven't killed them yet. I don't care about them. Where's the canyon I'm looking for? Like one you can drop down. There's like a guy who like sells good chips or something. Okay. I think it's actually still there, it's just really small, but because they didn't lock and like there's no way for me to like lock the window unless I close and reopen it. Which would hold me on screen and I'd have to set everything back up. So it would take some time. Probably like 5 minutes or something. It's not this canyon, is it? This is the same one. Oh, they don't see me. Well, I'm glad one of us likes it. I'm glad one of us enjoys this. It's just a constant stream of embarrassment fuck-ups for me. I mean, it's definitely enjoyable. It's just... You know what? We don't need chips. Let's just go kill the boss. Like, let me go die of shame. Yeah. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything I need to update you on, you know? Anything relevant happening? I don't think so. Like, I think I'm just... Oh yeah, what do you think I should play next after this? Because this is gonna take it's gonna take like 2 weeks to unlock that. I'm not rushing like Dragon because I'm having fun playing this. I was having fun playing Dragon Guard, it's just... It was frustrating and fun in equal measure. So this one I'm probably just gonna take my time with, so... What do you think I should play after? It'll be a... Well, maybe I can, like, mix it in or something. Because if this is going to take that long, then I shouldn't do it all at once. Also, spoilers. Well, no, that's not spoilers. It's not the one I thought it was. I thought the name of that spoiled something. Where am I going? What was I doing? I was looking for Eve, right? He's probably in the canyon. Yeah, he's definitely in the canyon. Oh. The scary game? Oh god, not this shit again. One that doesn't piss me off with puzzles. I'm willing to do a short, scary game that doesn't piss me off with puzzles. I don't mind puzzles if they're not, like, obnoxious, or, like, if the mechanics are bad, I won't get scared, I'll just get pissed off. Which is what's happening with Little Nightmares and why I'm blowing off until Monday. Just practicing for the opera, don't judge him. So like, I don't know, Amnesia or something? Or like, maybe some like indie game or something might be more interesting. Something that like, hasn't been seen a billion times before.
Ah. And here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless. As far as I'm concerned,
Hi, my name's Eve. I was born 2 minutes ago.
Was
And this is Steve.
everything. And now, everything must die!
Remember the cult that I said Brother One makes? It's like the cult of the
Why did you
Watchers.
kill my brother?
Where they like worship him and his sister. Yeah, that's those tattoos he's wearing are from that he has. Or he had. Now he has it's all black. So it's like, I don't know if it's implying that he's possessed by the Watchers in this, or what. Because, like, they exist in this universe. Just... The Watchers are the big monster things that were, like, created the flower that screwed Zero's life up. That she was turning into because of it. It's like the big white-looking things. Holy shit, we are destroying... Eve? You know we're fighting to the death, right, buddy? Like, you die if you lose this. Like, I'll play Murder Your Brother soon. You need to take this seriously. Oh, God. You actually have the platform in this boss fight, and I totally forgot about that. And the platforms move. So, you could do me a favor, just kill me faster, so I can not do this anymore. Yep. Just kill me. Just do it. I'm gonna shoot himself in the final bit. I don't actually have enough health items to screw with him. A little better. Yeah. Maybe. I'm just shooting him so I can climb. Imagine getting your ass beat by like the woman who murdered your brother. Basically a piece of like
Alert. Massive energy signature
10-year-old
detected.
metal and then a rusty pipe.
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the light force of whatever's left on the network.
Wait a second. That's
we'll never
cheating.
get anywhere like this.
I mean,
I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down.
it's not like I just used like
On it.
20 potions, but
Protecting Unit 9S while he hacks the system.
The enemy is connected to a vast network.
Who is she even talking to?
The actions of Unit 9S have an unacceptably low probability of success. Proposal. Unit 2B should abandon Unit 9.
If 9S says he can do it, then he will!
Oh, that's the hacking thing. Oh, I was like, what's that thing by his head? I was like, did I die when that finishes or something? That's when Eve dies. I gotta say, game protagonists must feel like complete cheap. Like, super cheap to fight. Because you, like, slaughter them. Like, kick their ass. And they just heal the full over and over again. It's supposed to be what it feels like for them. It's like the power of money is very scary. You don't die because they're better than you die because they have 50 elixirs. Now the game just gave me a taste of my own medicine.
Enemy unit cut off from network functionality.
Kill him. No, I said kill him, not kill me. Why does he use like the weird gauntlet thing? Just stab him, you have a sword! Surely that's more effective. Like this, for instance? Alright, do it again for good measure. Maybe like 30 more times and you have the time. Let's not do that. Oh, I have no sword. Oh wait, what? Did my sword just break? The game started me off with bare hands, so I could just change to my weapons again.
I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
Yeah, he's probably possessed, right? He's gotta be possessed. Can you possess machine? Probably.
It's all because of you!
I mean, I know I keep saying that like toasters or whatever, but a toaster is probably at least as intelligent as your average Floridian, so probably okay. You know, speaking of intelligence, so this weird graph that a friend of mine found a while ago. It's like a week ago, I think. Of the average IQ, it was one of those Yahoo memes where he like does every state or like every country in the world, like the cartoon where he like sings them to help you learn them. And there was one where there's memes about them, right? So he like does something funny on each city or country or state or whatever has something specific about them in common. And the meme was every US state except there's an awkward pause after every one that has less than average 98 IQ. And Florida is actually not one of them, which is very surprising. The lowest is like 96. It's like a massive outlier by like 2 points or something. Oh, it's like 1 point something. It's way lower. It's like, I think it's like Mississippi. Like Mississippi and Louisiana apparently have low like IQ average of like 96 or something. Very unfortunate. Florida's apparently like 101 or something high. Something surprisingly high for all the memes about Florida. But then again, Florida's like the retirement state, right? It's like so I guess that makes sense. Like a lot of the well-to-do people would be there or something. Yeah, RIP Mississippi. Cause like that doesn't sound like a lot, right? It's like 100 is the average, 96. That's about similar. But that's terrible.
Alert.
That's like half the standard deviation below average. No, it's not 96. It's 94.6 or something. Because I think it's even lower than that. I'll have to look it up again. So I'm just walking. I mean, buddy, if you get close to me, you're gonna get, right? Well, I mean, like I said he was smarter than I expected, not that smart. Because he can't figure out that if he just walks closer to me, I can't dodge any of this. Okay, well, he learned. I opened my big fat mouth. Let's heal. I have 4 healing items, I'm super screwed. I probably should have actually been paying attention to this fight. Yeah, I was waiting for my state to show up on, and I was like, oh god, oh no. My state definitely has lower than 98. I think it was like 90. It was like 98 point something, so I was like barely safe. It's like, I think Massachusetts has like 100 something. It's like 104 or something really high too. So apparently people from Massachusetts are really smart or something. Or it's like education or something. It's probably way higher.
FFCS destroyed.
Okay, I cannot even shoot him anymore. Just punch him. Just punch him to death. Where's he at? Let's beat his ass. Yes, I can. I think I'm supposed to pick up my sword. Dude, he's a fucking savage. Straight through the skull.
Finally. It's
Like,
over.
don't just slit his throat or anything, just stab him through the brain. Christ. She didn't even go through like the eye or anything, she went through the back of his head. I don't like that. And me? What about me? I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
screwed up.
Like, and me what?
I must have been corrupted when Eve
Stab
detached
him.
from the network.
No.
It's
Thank you.
okay.
Oh, God.
I can always
Okay,
read
so
my
the last
backup data
time-
from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so, but we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So
9S.
please, Tubi, I want you to do this
Virus.
for me.
kill some alive?
I have no more energy for anything but crying and vengeance.
Goddamned machines! Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
You didn't have... They always say such unnecessary things to just ruin it. No shit, really? You don't have to explain. You can see it. The eyes, they're blinking. The color, it's green. The factory skirt is torn so you can see her like leotard. Kind of ruins it a little for me. Like a wardrobe
Wait a
malfunction.
second, 2B.
Oh god, you let yourself go, buddy.
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network.
God,
Having multiple
say
selves
like
fused
this.
together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet. So I just multiplexed it over
Shut
the
up,
memories
you
of some nearby
nerd.
enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Ines. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
What is it that separates machines from androids like us? The machines have gained emotions, consciousness. The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. They still echo within me.
Don't bother me. Okay, so while we listen to the next song. How do I explain this? So it's been a really long time. The only time it was ever measured was when I was very, young, right? For, a school program or something. And the cutoff, I think there's two possibilities. Because I remember it was a lot higher than, I expected it to be, and it was well above the cutoff for whatever it was. I don't remember the name of the program anymore. But I think I remember the cutoff being 128, which would mean, because I remember the last digit was a 9. So then it would be 139, right? But that seems way too high to me. And why would the cutoff be so high? So I thought maybe the cutoff is 118 and it's 129. But either way, both those are bullshit. It's been 15 years since that was measured. So nowadays it's probably 90 or something. At the highest, it's 90. I jest a little bit there, but it's not higher than 110 in reality. That's just the advantage of being a child. And your competition being other children. If you're ahead developmentally, you just get a massive edge. So it's probably something around 100. It's probably pretty close to average, realistically speaking. It doesn't really matter because I'm a massive klutz, so any kind of intelligence I have gets thrown in the garbage can by my own inability to not make dumb, simple mistakes. Remember, intelligence is useless if you can't do anything with it. So for instance, if you had the intelligence to read a map, that's great, but if you still manage to get lost for 30 minutes in a factory, and then do it 3 more times in the same game, even though you've already played the game before and you know the factory by the... Yeah, let's just say I don't believe that. Let's just say I don't believe my own IQ scores. Let me just say I think that was a complete fluke, because I was young. So if you asked me, I'd probably say probably not 100, probably 105 or something nowadays. I just feel that the chat was way in my face. Too late now. God, I don't have that much, I don't have that much patience. Notification from Square Enix. Fuck you, Square Enix, you put ads on my video, you bastards. Will that remove the route ending? Probably. Oh, whatever, I'll say in a second. What kind of game do I like? RPGs like this. These do like my bread and butter. I like multiplayer games that do have a lot of repetition, but that's just what everybody likes. I like those just to play with other people most of the time. I like something I can get better at. But RPGs for like story, because I like story. Like, story is 90% of why I play games. Gameplay is usually secondary, so like turn-based RPGs are pretty fine for me. Because there's some turn-based RPGs I want to play, I just know they're really boring to watch. I know they're kind of slow. It's mostly for the story you play them, and if you like miss a stream, it's kind of terrible to watch, since you have no idea what's going on anymore. So I don't know about that. I might wait for some of those. Those are some of my favorite games, though. There's like a few that I'm definitely gonna play no matter what at some point. They're just not very visually entertaining. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of JRPGs, mostly what I play. I'm trying to think of other stuff. It's like, that's basically it. I just play a shit ton of RPGs. Like on my own time. Well, not really. Not anymore. I don't have time when I'm doing this, but I like MMOs, like really repetitive stuff. But I prefer like action MMOs. Like I don't like the old school type MMO where you just press keys, walk around, or kind of like Final Fantasy 14 looks really cool, and I'd love to play it. Just I keep telling myself Final Fantasy 14 is gonna die, so I shouldn't start it, and then it never dies, and they come with a new expansion. I'm like, well, that was I just set myself up. Yeah, no. So we're gonna end today. I know it's kind of early, but it's just a good point to end, right? So, fucking Nina, stop dying, you idiot. Oh, I mean, yeah, like these games, I'm not playing them because they're popular. I'm playing them because like these are the type of game I play. I'm not very good at them. I just like them a lot. I'm trying to think though, there have to be other type of games. Like I play like Osu, like that's the only rhythm game I really play. But I like rhythm games. I just don't like most of the art style. So the simplistic, pure rhythm games where it's literally just timing are kind of better for me. What else? As I tap out to go look at what's on my desktop. What's on my desktop? Oh, I have some visual novels on my desktop. I have Genshin Impact that I actually never. I like played a little bit of it and I never continued it. Can't fall for the loot box trap. Well, like Fallout's on my desktop. I have Divinity Original Sin. I have like Mass Effect still on my desktop from like forever and a half ago. I have like 2 visual novels on my desktop, both of which are not. I can't play those on stream. I have Skyrim on my desktop. I have Dragon's Dogma. I have a PlayStation 2 emulator. And that's for like digital Devil Saga. And like what are the PlayStation 2 games I play on that? Something. Probably something. Then like Fate Extella I have. I think that's everything on my desktop. I have Terra, like the MMO. I haven't played that game forever. I think it's dead though, so. That game's always dying. I think that's it. I have like a puzzle game that somebody like who's like a humble bundle subscription just gave me the code for. It's like a crime puzzle thing. It's like timing based. It's like everything I hate in a video game. Obnoxious puzzles, controlling multiple characters, doing the same thing over and over again. like rehashing the same content because of the way the puzzles work. It's like time travel, sort of. You like replay the game to do stuff. So it's all timing based, which makes it fucking awful. It's so awful to play, but it's like kind of fun. I don't know. I need to finish it. I'm on like the last mission. And that's basically it. I just went on a massive rant about like nothing. Gacha games? No, dude. Gacha games are good. The worst part about them is they make good games normally, and then they like ruin it with complete trash. Like Fate Grand Order is great, except for the fact that it's loot box garbage. Like, why would you do that? Why would you take a perfectly good game and ruin it like this? Yeah, that's kind of why I don't want to play Genshin either. Cause like, it's such a good looking game. It's like mini Breath of the Wild, sort of, right? Breath of the Wild's an amazing game. It's just also loot box, like card pack, sort of character drop, gotcha bullshit. It's like, no, thank you. I don't like random stuff. Like Dragon's Dogma has like a random like loot box component sort of thing. It's like you can't buy them, but it's I think they were just testing the system. And like you can't cheat it by like reloading the area or like reloading a save file because it's determined when you start the game. Like the order of what drops. And I just cheat those weapons into the game because it's fucking stupid. Like why would you make a single player RPG have loot boxes that are guaranteed like they have a set order, like you can't save scum them. Like what does save scumming loot in a game that's single player do? Like you don't lose anything if your players save scum. They can't buy the boxes because it's single player. It's not online. And it's like whatever. That's just stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like supporting games. Like one of the games that they wanted to play for the collab, like was it last week now? I think was Rogue Company, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't play Rogue Company. The game's it's not gacha, but it's loot boxes and it's trash, and it's like I'm not playing that crap. Sorry, it's got to be a good. If I'm gonna support garbage monetization, then I have to. It has to be a good game. I can't play a bad game with scummy practices. Like I'll forgive complete garbage monetization if the game's really good, but what is your most played game? League of Legends, probably? From, like, high school? And, like, middle school? But I haven't played it in years. Like, it's something I still play. But I probably have thousands of hours in it. Just from, school friends and stuff. A long time ago. Osu probably has a few hundred. Overwatch probably has, like, 100 or 2 or something. Overwatch is probably gonna... in terms of currently what I play the most. I mean, I just try and get better at it because my friends are actually good at the game, and I'm not. So, like, you drag them down when you play with them and it sucks. It's turned into a talking stream. No big deal. But... so right now, yeah. Well, the game I've beaten the most, though, like, I've played through the most times, probably Knights of the Old Republic. I've probably beaten that game like 20 times. It's either that or, what are the games I just beaten like 50 times in a row? I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll tell you next time or something. But anyway, for now, I'm going to just sign off before this ends up being 50 minutes of talking at the end. We'll do Route B tomorrow. Route B should be pretty quick because we actually have items. And Route B is just Route A, except it plays 9S, so it shouldn't be that long. It should be pretty fast. It should only take like 2 days. We'll do that Saturday, Monday, and then Monday we'll do Little Nightmares, and then I think Tuesday I'll do like 30 minutes of Drakengard grinding the final boss. Or maybe like an hour or two. Outside of like the normal Nier stream. I'll still do the normal Nier streams, just we'll do other stuff too. Try and finish up, wrap up the loose ends. And I'll think about doing another horror game. I mean, I want to do one that's scary, not like Little Nightmares. Like, it was scary at first, now it's kind of like, this is crap, I'm just annoyed. But yeah, for now, goodbye. Still need to think of an outro. One day. One day I'll think of an intro, too. Till that day. I'm just gonna be coming up with awkward stuff to say at the end and, you know, embarrass the hell out of myself. Goodbye.